venues do.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Not a lot of defense here at all. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. The greatest! Muhammad Ali is down! Do you believe it? That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot!
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Knockout.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Do your business.
What are you doing? You've switched off completely. Get back out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. Don't worry about that.
And back.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible...
Let's do it.
Okay, now you're switching off. Right, let's go out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there.
Let's do it.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
Back.
Listen, you switched off. What are you doing? Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You gotta go out.
Let's fight.
Okay, focus, focus. Big, deep breath.
Do your business.
fight that round. That's his round. I need you to focus on what you do.
Let's do it.
Who could forget when Tyson Fury fought Francis Ngannou right here at the Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia? Next to me, of course, is... And here is the... And they'll be facing the artist from the United States of America.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
The fighters are ready to go. Let's hear the official introductions. We turn it over to the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
If you know you can fight,
right.
you don't...
So Joyce was one of the highest knockout ratios in the heavyweight division. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Swing and a miss with that jab. That one lands. Ronda Rousey once told me when she gets into a fight, her mentality was minimum effort, maximum efficiency.
Sluggers will hit anything and everything. Your head, your ear, your elbow, your rib, your belly button. They are an absolute terror.
Nice counter shot. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Block that jab. No rest for the weary. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Well done with that counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10. There's the bell for round 2. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The jab misses. Nice exchange here from both men. Both men step back for just a moment. It's the typical big man, little man argument. He's got to be quicker. He's got to move a lot to win this fight.
There's an old saying, a good big one will always beat a good little one.
Can they figure out the combination to this sink?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter shot lands. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Now it's a tougher fight.
There's the bell to start round 3. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Just missed with that hook. That punch lands. the score with that right hook. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
You've got to be courageous when you're getting in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And now going for the finish. And now they're right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not...
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won. Back at it in round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Stiff overhand left. The straight right just misses. The referee really thinking about stopping it. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice counter. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
You'd like to see more jabs. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges can...
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Are we about to see a first round knockout? And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? He threw a punch and just got countered. A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
You have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed. It's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
lot of defense here at all. Just hold that thought. A huge opportunity. Can he cash in? Seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute.
There's the bell for round 6. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
Straight right just misses. And that jab just missed with the left hand. Beautiful counter punch. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Incredible work rate. What an engine he has to continually throw big power shots. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. And the artist has been dropped. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Hard, he's up.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Boy, this next round is... There's the bell to start round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle. He's got to bluff him.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
This is when you get...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. And now going for the finish. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then going to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds. But he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You missed with that jab. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
To make or break a fighter.
You got to win this round. Get your mind back.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Jab does not score. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Now this...
I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I've got to see that.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That